Listen to me carefully. The reason most people never step into their greatness is not because they don't have talent, not because they don't have resources, not because life didn't give them a chance. It's because they're not. You've got too many distractions, too many excuses, too many reasons why you can't give everything you got to the one thing that will change your life. You start something, but you don't finish it. You say you want success, but your habits scream something else. You talk about grinding, but your actions look like you're on vacation. And until you lock in, until you cut out the noise, until you tell yourself, oh, this is it, I'm all in. You'll keep spinning your wheels and wondering why nothing is changing. I need you to understand this. Success is not complicated. It's hard, but it's not complicated. It requires clarity, it requires consistency, and it requires sacrifice. When you wake up in the morning, you've got to know exactly why you're getting out of bed. You've got to know what you're chasing and why it matters. If you don't have a reason that makes you cry, a reason that keeps you up at night, a reason that burns inside you so strong you can't ignore it, then you'll fold the moment life gets tough, and life will get tough. And life will get tough. Every dream you have will be tested. Every plan you make will face resistance. And if you're not focused, if you're not grounded in a vision that matters to you more than comfort, more than sleep, more than approval, then you will quit. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care how talented you are. If you can't stay locked in, you'll lose to someone with half your ability, but twice your focus. I've seen it too many times. The world doesn't reward potential, it rewards execution. And execution only happens when you refuse to be distracted. Some of you are losing not because you don't have what it takes, but because you're giving your time, your energy, your heart to things that don't matter. You're scrolling more than you're studying. You're talking more than you're working. You're chasing applause instead of chasing growth. You're living like you got forever, when the truth is your time is limited. Listen, tomorrow is not promised. Every day you get is a gift, and how you use it matters. I need you to stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Stop waiting for the pain to disappear. It's not going away. You got to push through it. You got to make a decision that no matter how you feel, no matter what's happening around it, you are going to show up. You are going to give 120%, not 90, not 99, 120. That's what it takes. That's what separates the ones who talk about greatness from the ones who live it. You got to be willing to do what others won't. You've got to be willing to sacrifice what others are not willing to let go. Comfort, convenience, popularity, let them go. Because when you're chasing something greater, you don't have time to waste. Discipline isn't punishment. Discipline is freedom. The freedom to live life on your terms. The freedom to build something you're proud of. The freedom to say, I gave everything I had and I made it happen. But let me tell you something. This won't come easy. You're going to feel pain. You're going to feel doubt. You're going to hear that little voice in your head that says, this is too much. You can't do it. You're not good enough. And in those moments, you got two choices. Believe the lie or fight back. And the only way to fight back is with focus, with reminding yourself why you started, with reminding yourself why you were choosing to see the finish line even when it's miles away. I need you to take ownership of your life. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming the system. I'm not saying those things don't matter. Some of you have been through hell. I know some of you didn't get the support you needed. I know some of you had to start with less. But hear me, if you keep telling yourself the story of why you can't, you will never discover what you can. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It responds to your results. And if you want results, you got to stop pointing fingers and start looking in the mirror. When you're focused, you don't wait for opportunity. You create them. You don't wait for motivation. You build habits. You don't wait for people to clap for you. You clap for yourself. You keep working in silence and you let your results make the noise. Too many of you want validation before you even do the work. You want people to cheer for a dream you haven't sacrificed for. Forget the applause, forget the lights, forget the recognition, lock in, do the work. Build the foundation. The stage will come later. And don't you dare compare yourself to anybody else. Your journey is yours. Your race is yours. Stop looking left and right. Stop worrying about who's ahead of you or behind you. Focus on your lane. Focus on your progress. Every step forward is a victory. Every day you show up when you didn't feel like it is a win. And if you keep stacking those wins, if you keep building day after day, eventually you'll look up and realize you're living the very dream you once thought was impossible. But here's the truth. You can't just want it. You gotta be obsessed. You gotta breathe it, eat it, sleep it. You gotta think about it when you wake up and dream about it when you go to bed. If you kind of want it, you'll kind of work for it. If you kind of work for it, you'll kind of work for it, you'll kind of get results. And kind of results will not change your life. You've got to want it so bad that quitting isn't even an option. Failure is just feedback. Pain is just part of the process. Every obstacle is just another test to see how badly you want it. So ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to turn off the TV? Do you want it bad enough to wake up earlier? Do you want it bad enough to study longer, train harder, sacrifice more? Do you want it bad enough to ignore the doubters, the critics, the people who don't see your vision? Because if you don't, you'll fold. But if you do, if you're truly obsessed, if you're truly locked in, there's nothing that can stop you. Understand this. Greatness is not reserved for the chosen few. It's not reserved for the ones with money or connection. Greatness belongs to the focused. Greatness belongs to the disciplined. Greatness belongs to the ones who keep going when everybody else has stopped. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. You just have to refuse to quit. You just have to decide that you're going to stay locked in until you get it done. And I promise you, if you do that, your life will change. You'll look back one day and realize every sacrifice was worth it. Every long night, every early morning, every tear, every setback, it was all building you. It was all preparing you for the moment you finally crossed that line and stepped into the life you were destined to live. But it won't happen by accident. It won't happen by wishing. It will happen because you made a choice and you stay focused on that choice every single day. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna keep living distracted, keep living unfocused, keep living like you've got forever? Or are you gonna make today the day you lock in? The day you stop playing games with your life. The day you decide that enough is enough and it's time to step into your greatness. It's in you. I don't care what your past looks like. I don't care what your circumstances look like. I don't care how many times you fail. It's in you. You were created with purpose, with gifts, with potential. But it will only come out if you demand it, if you fight for it, if you focus. So stand up, get to work, stop waiting, stop doubting, stop holding back. This is your time. This is your season. And if you want it, if you truly want it, then focus like your life depends on it. Because it does, you gotta stop living like you got unlimited chance. You don't. Life is a vapor, here today and gone tomorrow. And some of you are wasting a little time you do have because you think you can always start next week, next month, next year. Listen to me. There's no perfect moment. There's only now. The clock is ticking whether you move or not. The days are passing whether you grind or not. The opportunity is slipping whether you're focused or not. And if you don't wake up and start taking action, one day you'll look back full of regret, wishing you had been more serious when you had the chance. Don't let that be your story. Don't be the person who says, if only I worked harder, if only I had believed in myself, if only I had stayed focused. You've got an opportunity right now to write a different ending. You've got a chance to look yourself in the mirror and say, no more excuses, no more delays, no more distractions. From this moment forward, I'm giving everything I have. I know it's not easy. I know it's uncomfortable. But listen to me. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Every time you choose comfort, you trade away your future. Every time you choose easy, you choose average. And if you want to live a life that people remember, if you want to leave a legacy that matters, you can't afford to be average. You've got to be extraordinary. And extraordinary is born in the fire of discomfort. Extraordinary is born when you do what you don't feel like doing. Extraordinary is born when you keep pushing after everyone else quits. You want to know the truth? Most people are not going to make it. Not because they can't, but because they won't. They won't put down the phone. They won't wake up earlier. They won't stay disciplined when it's boring, when it's hard, when it's lonely. They want the reward, but they don't want the responsibility. They want the prize, but they don't want the process. And if you're not careful, you'll look just like them. Dreaming big, but living small, talking loud, but producing nothing. But I believe you're different. I believe there's something inside of you that refuses to settle. Something that knows you were created for more. Something that whispers in your ear at night. This isn't it. There's more in you. And that voice is right. There's more in you. More strength, more resilience, more potential, but it won't come out until you demand it. It won't come out until you push yourself to the edge, until you break through the wall of fear, until you go further than you've ever gone before. So I'm asking you, how bad do you really want it? Not how bad do you want to talk about it? Not how bad do you want to post about it?
Not how bad do you want to post about it?
How bad do you want to wake up early, grind late, sacrifice fun, sacrifice comfort, sacrifice what's easy for what's necessary? Because that's the difference. The ones who win are not the ones with the most talent. They're the ones who stay locked in long after the excitement wore off. Think about it. When you start something new, everybody's motivated. The gym is full in January. The classrooms are full at the start of the semester. The business world is full of people with fresh ideas. But where are they in 6 months? Where are they in 6 months? Where are they in a year? Gone. Disappeared. Because they weren't focused. They were chasing a feeling, not a commitment. And the ones who are left, the ones still grinding, the ones still showing up, those are the ones who win. Let me be real with you. Focus is not sexy. Focus is not glamorous. Focus is not glamorous. Focus is repetitive. Focus is boring. Focus is saying no to 100 things so you can say yes to one thing that matters. Focus is missing out on parties, on sleep, on gossip, on comfort. But focus is also the reason you win while everyone else loses. Focus is the reason you wake up one day living in the dream house, driving a dream car, building a dream business while everyone else is still talking about what they could have done. And don't get it twisted. It's not about the stuff. It's about who you become. The house, the car, the money, those are just side effects. The real reward is discipline. The real reward is resilience. The real reward is confidence that comes from knowing you kept your word to yourself. The real reward is looking in the mirror and respecting the person you see. That's what focus gives you. So stop chasing shortcuts. Stop chasing the easy way out. Stop looking for hacks and secrets and magic formulas. There's no shortcut to greatness. There's no elevator to success. You've got to take the stairs, step by step, day by day, consistent, focus, discipline. Discipline, that's the formula. That's it. And if you do that long enough, you refuse to quit, I promise you, you will get there. Some of you need to make a decision right now, decision that you are done playing small, a decision that you are done letting fear control you, a decision that you are done being distracted by people who don't matter, by opinions that don't matter, by things that don't matter. You need to draw a line in the sand and say, this is it. No more half effort, no more almost. No more trying. I'm committed. I'm focused. I'm locked in. And when you make that decision, really make it, you'll feel a shift inside you. Suddenly you won't care what people think. You won't need approval. You won't need motivation. You'll wake up with fire in your chest, with purpose in your steps, with clarity in your vision. And every day you'll chip away. Every day you'll get closer. Every day you'll build momentum until nothing can stop you. But hear me, it starts with you, not with your parents. Not with your boss, not with your friends, with you. Stop waiting for somebody to save you. Stop waiting for somebody to open the door for you. Stop waiting for somebody to give you permission. Nobody's coming. Nobody owes you. It's on you. And the moment you accept that, the moment you take full responsibility, that's the moment your life begins to change. So wake up, get up, lock in, do the work. Keep your head down and grind. Forget the noise. Forget the doubters. Forget the fear. Focus on the vision. Focus on the process. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. And I promise you, if you do that, your future will be greater than anything you've ever imagined. This is not a game. This is your life. And you only get one shot. Don't waste it being distracted. Don't waste it being unfocused. Don't waste it living somebody else's dream. Lock in, stay focused, and go get everything that belongs to you. You've come too far to stop now. You fought through too much pain. You survived too many storms. You cried too many tears to let it all go to waste. You didn't make it this far just to quit. You didn't endure everything you've endured just to back down when you're this close. I need you to hear me. Your breakthrough is on the other side of your persistence. Your miracle is on the other side of your consistency. But you will never see it if you give up now. This is the moment where champions are made. Not in the spotlight, not on the stage, not when the cameras are rolling. Champions are made in the dark when nobody is watching. Champions are made when you keep grinding even though you're tired, when you keep pushing even though you're hurting, when you keep believing even though nothing around you gives you a reason to believe. That's what separates you from everybody else. That's the difference between the people who almost made it and the people who actually made it. Listen to me. Life doesn't owe you anything. You get what you deserve. You get what you're willing to fight for. You don't get what you dream about. You get what you grind for. You grind for. You don't get what you hope for. You get what you stay focused on day after day after day. Some of you have been waiting for life to hand you something, but that's not how this works. You got to snatch it. You got to demand it. You got to chase it like your life depends on it. Because it does. I'm telling you right now, there's more in you. Don't you dare settle. Don't you dare lower your standards. Don't you dare talk yourself out of greatness because the process is uncomfortable. Growth is supposed to hurt. Discipline's to sting. Sacrifice is supposed to feel heavy. That's the price of greatness. And if you're not willing to pay the price, you'll never taste the reward. But if you're willing to push through the pain, if you're willing to stay focused when everybody else is distracted, if you're willing to keep grinding when everybody else is sleeping, then there's nothing on this earth that can stop you. I know you failed before. I know you've made mistakes. I know you've had moments where you wanted to quit, but failure is not final. Mistakes are not the end. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Every time life knocks you down, it's testing you to see if you're strong enough to get back up. And you are. You got to stop letting failure define you and start letting it refine you. Learn from it. Grow from it. Get better because of it. But whatever you do, don't stay down. You got to rise. You got to fight. You got to keep moving forward no matter what. Because the truth is, somebody is counting on you. Somebody needs you to win. Somebody is watching you, and your example will give them the courage to believe in themselves. Your victory is not just about you. It's about your family, your community, your legacy. It's about showing the world what's possible when somebody decides to focus, decides to commit, decides to go all in. But you can't inspire anybody if you quit. You can't leave a legacy if you're distracted. You can't change the world if you're not disciplined enough to change yourself first. That's why I need you to lock in. That's why I need you to dig deeper. That's why I need you to stop playing with your life and start treating it like it matters, because it does. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting until you feel like it. You may never feel like it. You may never have the perfect moment. You may never have everybody supporting you, but you don't need perfect conditions. You need a relentless commitment. You need a focus so strong that nothing can shake you. You need a why so powerful that no amount of rejection, no amount of failure, no amount of pain can make you quit. And hear me, your why has to be bigger than you. If your why is just about money, you'll quit when it gets hard. If your why is just about looking successful, you'll fold the first time people stop clapping. But if your why is about changing lives, if your why is leaving a legacy, if your why proving to yourself and to the world that you are unstoppable, then you'll keep going no matter what. So what are you waiting for? You've got the vision. You've got the talent. You've got the opportunity. What's missing is your focus. What's missing is your discipline. What's missing is your decision to go all in and refuse to quit. Make that decision today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, decide that you will no longer be distracted. Decide that you will no longer be average. Decide that you will no longer waste time on things that don't matter. Decide that from this moment forward, you are all in. And when you make that decision, you got to back it up with action. Don't just talk about it. Don't just post about it. Be about it. Wake up earlier. Stay up later. Study longer. Work harder. Train smarter. Stay locked in when everybody else is falling off. That's how you separate yourself. That's how you rise to the top. That's how you become unstoppable. Look, I don't care where you're starting from. I don't care how many times you fail. I don't care how many people that doubted you. None of that matters. What matters is what you're willing to do right now. What matters is how badly you want it. What matters is whether you're willing to stay focused until you get it done. Because the truth is, you can have it. You can achieve it. You can live it. The dream in your heart is not there by accident. It's there because you are capable of bringing it to life. But it won't happen just because you want it. It will happen because you work for it. It will happen because you refuse to quit. It will happen because you stay focused no matter what. So I need you to rise up. I need you to step into your greatness. I need you to stop playing small and start living big. I need you to stop making excuses and start making progress. I need you to stop waiting for permission and start giving yourself permission, because your time is now. Your moment is here. And if you don't seize it, you may never get it back. This is not practice. This is not rehearsal. This is it. This is your life. And you only get one. Don't waste it. Don't squander it. Don't let distractions rob you of your destiny. Focus, commit, grind, and keep going until you get everything you were created to have. And when you get tired, when you feel like quitting, when the voices in your head tell you it's too hard, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself what's at stake. Remind yourself that greatness is on the other side of this pain. And keep going. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Because you are closer than you think. You are powerful. You are capable. You are destined for greatness. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let failure stop you. Don't let distraction stop you. Stay focused. Stay committed. Stay hungry. And I promise you, if you do, one day you'll look back and realize every sacrifice was worth it. Every tear was worth it. Every moment of pain was worth it. Every moment. Because you'll be living a life you once only dreamed about. So go get it. Go claim it. Go live it. This is your time. This is your season. And nothing, no distraction, no obstacle, no failure, no fear, nothing can stop you if you stay focused. You've been given a gift. Don't miss it. Every breath you take is proof that you got another chance to get it right, another chance to step into your purpose, another chance to do what you were created to do. But here's the problem. Most people waste the gift. Most people sleep on their opportunity. Most people let fear, doubt, and distractions rob them of the life they were meant to live. And I refuse to let that be you. You've got to wake up and recognize that life is urgent. And time is not waiting for you. Your dreams are not going to chase you. You got to chase them. You got to pursue them with everything you have, because the clock is ticking. The years are passing. And one day, sooner than you think, you'll be standing at the end of your life asking yourself, did I give it everything? Did I use my gifts? Did I stay focused? And the last thing you want is regret. You don't want to stand there wishing you had worked harder, wishing you had believed more, wishing you had ignored the distractions. You don't want to wonder what could have been if only you had locked in. That pain is worse than failure. That pain is worse than sacrifice. Regret will eat you alive if you let it. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop holding back. Decide right now that you will not live a life of regret. The truth is, you're stronger than you think. You're more capable than you realize. But you'll never know your full strength until you're past it. You'll never know your true potential until you're stretched. And that's why life throws challenges your way. That's why things don't always go your way. That's why you face setbacks and obstacles. It's not to break you, it's to build you. It's not to stop you, it's to shape you. It's to shape you. Every challenge is a test. Every obstacle is an opportunity. Every setback is a setup for your next level. But only if you stay focused. Only if you refuse to quit. Only if you see the bigger picture. And that's the problem for so many people. You lose sight of the bigger picture. You get distracted by the pain, by the noise, by the opinions of others. You start comparing yourself to everybody else. You start measuring your progress against somebody else's timeline. And that's how you lose. That's how you waste your energy on things that don't matter. Stop it. Stay in your lane. Run your race. Focus on your assignment, because your journey is unique. Your story is unique. And your victory will be unique. I don't care if it takes you longer. I don't care if nobody's for you. I don't care if people don't understand. What matters is that you keep going. What matters is that you stay consistent. What matters is that you don't quit on yourself, because eventually your time will come. Eventually your season will arrive. Eventually all the seeds you've been planting, all the sacrifices you've been making, all the nights you've been grinding, they will pay off, but only if you don't give up. Hear me, nothing worthwhile happens overnight. Nothing great comes easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But the fact that it's hard, the fact that it requires focus and discipline and sacrifice, that's what makes it valuable. That's what makes it special. That's what makes it worth it. And that's what makes you different from everybody else who quit. So keep fighting, keep grind. So keep fighting, keep grind, keep believing. When it hurts, keep going. When it's lonely, keep going. When nobody believes in you, keep going. Because the moment you decide to keep going, you separate yourself from the crowd. The moment you decide to keep going, you put yourself in position to win. You win. The moment you decide to keep going, you become unstoppable. And let me tell you this, you've got to want it more than you want to breathe. You got to want it more than you want comfort. You got to want it more than you want sleep. You got to want it more than you want approval. Because the truth is, success doesn't care about your excuses. Success doesn't care about your feelings. Success doesn't care about your distractions. Success only responds to focus. Success only responds to effort. Success only responds to discipline. So what are you giving it? Whoa, what are you giving it? Are you giving it everything? Or are you giving it excuses? Are you giving it your full focus? Or are you letting distractions steal your destiny? Are you locked in or are you all over the place? Answer honestly, because the results don't lie.